The former mayor of Laval, Gilles Vaillancourt, arrested this morning by members of the province's anti-corruption squad. Elias Aboud is on the story, and he's live in Montreal with us. What can you tell us? Take us through these events this morning, Elias, leading to the arrest of Gilles Vaillancourt.
Well, the arrest happened at about 6 o'clock this morning, Heather, at Gilles Vaillancourt's home in Laval. Laval is a major suburb just north of Montreal, a city of about 500 or 600,000 people. This was, as you said, an operation led by the province's anti-corruption squad. Vaillancourt wasn't the only one captured or arrested in this raid. We're hearing some 30 or 40 others were arrested, but the spokeswoman from the anti-corruption squad says all that will be confirmed later on today. She said there were 120 police officers involved in the raid, so that leads us to believe that there were a lot of people arrested. At 10 o'clock, there will be a news conference by the province's anti-corruption squad. The head of it, Robert Lafrenière, will be leading it. He'll just give a simple statement. He'll give the details of who was arrested, how many people were arrested, and what the charges will be. They said he won't be taking any questions after. Vaillancourt, the former mayor of Laval, is at the Sûreté du Québec headquarters, the provincial police headquarters right now, answering questions, we presume, and we'll have more details at 10 o'clock when the UPAC, the anti-corruption squad, holds its news conference.
I'm thinking, Elias, of people watching us across Canada who maybe wouldn't be familiar with the name Gilles Vaillancourt from his time as mayor, his long time as mayor, but they've certainly become acquainted with his name during the time the Charbonneau Commission has been going on, because he's been implicated in testimony there. So just remind our viewers of some of his background and how he's come to be connected with these allegations.
Well, he is arguably, Heather, the biggest political fish so far caught up in the anti-corruption squad's work so far. He stepped down in November of last year amid allegations of corruption and shady dealings at City Hall. During his time at City Hall, his name had come up in the Charbonneau Commission. He stepped down in November. Before that, in October, he had taken a leave of absence as these allegations were coming out. And in that time, his office at City Hall in Laval was raided. His home was raided. Several other municipal offices were raided by the anti-corruption squad. And also the bank where his safety deposit boxes were held were also the subject of raids. So a lot of pressure mounting on him at the time forced him to step down finally in November. He had been mayor of Laval for 23 years, and for many of those years he was the only one, his party was the only one that held seats at City Council. So he was a very powerful man in the city.